As Swami Vivekananda's final days approached, his letters to close friends reveal a profound mix of personal reflection, humor, and an unyielding commitment to his spiritual mission. Dive into this intimate look at his last communications, where his words offer a glimpse into his enduring spirit and the deep connections he maintained even as he faced the end. Welcome back to our series on Swami Vivekananda's life. In this chapter, we explore the poignant and powerful letters he wrote to his friends and disciples in the final months of his life. From heartfelt advice to humorous remarks, these letters reflect his unique personality and unwavering dedication to his spiritual path. Join us as we uncover the intimate moments and profound insights from Swami Vivekananda's last correspondence, offering a window into his thoughts and feelings as he prepared for his final journey. To Miss MacLeod, he wrote on June 14, 1901, "Well, Joe, keep health and spirits up. Gla et honor await you, and mukti. The natural ambition of woman is, through marriage, to climb up leaning upon a man, but those days are gone. You shall be great without the help of any man, just as you are, plain dear Joe, our Joe, everlasting Joe. We have seen enough of this life not to care for any of its bubbles, have we not, Joe? For months I have been practicing to drive away all sentiments, therefore I stop here, and goodbye just now. It was ordained by Mother that we should work together. It has been already for the good of many, it shall be for the good of many more. So let it be. It is useless planning, useless high flights. Mother will find her own way, rest assured." To Mary Hale on August 27, 1901, he wrote with his usual wit, "I would that my health were what you expected, at least to be able to write you a long letter. It is getting worse, in fact, every day, and so many complications and botherations without that, I have ceased to notice it at all. I wish you all joy in your lovely Swiss chalet, splendid health, good appetite, and a light study of Swiss or other antiquities just to liven things up a bit. I am so glad that you are breathing the free air of the mountains, but sorry that Sam is not in the best of health. Well, there is no anxiety about it. He has naturally such a fine physique. Woman's moods and man's luck the gods themselves do not know, not to speak of men. My instincts may be very feminine, but what I am exercised with just this moment is that you get a little bit of manliness about you. Oh, Mary, your brain, health, beauty, everything is going to waste just for the lack of that one essential assertion of individuality. Your haughtiness, spirit, etc. are all nonsense, only mockery. You are at best a boarding school girl, no backbone. No backbone, alas. This lifelong leading string business. This is very harsh, very brutal, but I can't help it. I love you, Mary, sincerely, genuinely. I can't cheat you with namby-pamby sugar candies, nor do they ever come to me. Then again, I am a dying man. I have no time to fool in. Wake up, girl. I expect now from you letters of the right slashing order. Give it right straight, I need a good deal of rousing. I am in a sense a retired man. I don't keep much note of what is going on about the movement. Then the movement is getting bigger, and it is impossible for one man to know all about it minutely. I now do nothing except try to eat and sleep and nurse my body the rest of the time. Goodbye, dear Mary. Hope we shall meet again somewhere in this life, but meeting or no meeting, I remain ever your loving brother, Vivekananda. To his beloved disciple Nivedita he wrote on February 12, 1902, "May all powers come unto you. May Mother herself be your hands and mind. It is immense power, irresistible, that I pray for you, and if possible, along with it infinite peace. If there was any truth in Sri Ramakrishna, may he take you into his leading, even as he did me, nay, 1,000 times more." And again, to Miss MacLeod, I can't, even in imagination, pay the immense debt of gratitude I owe you. Wherever you are, you never forget my welfare. And there, you are the only one that bears all my burdens, all my brutal outbursts. The sun, enveloped in a golden radiance, was fast descending to the horizon. The last 2 months of the Swami's life on earth had been full of events foreshadowing the approaching end. Yet few had thought the end so near. Soon after his return from Varanasi, the Swami greatly desired to see his sannyasin disciples, and he wrote to them to come to the Belur Mutt, even if only for a short time. Many of his disciples from distant parts of the world, writes Sister Nivedita, gathered round the Swami. Ill as he looked, there was none probably who suspected how near the end had come. Yet visits were paid and farewells exchanged that it had needed voyages half round the world to make. More and more the Swami was seen to free himself from all responsibilities, leaving the work to other hands. How often, he said, does a man ruin his disciples by remaining always with them? When men are once trained, it is essential that their leader leave them, for without his absence they cannot develop themselves. Plants, he had said some time before, always remain small under a big tree, yet the near and dear ones thought that he would certainly live 3 or 4 years more. He refused to express any opinion on the question of the day. "I can no more enter into outside affairs," he said. "I am already on the way." On another occasion he said, "You may be right, but I cannot enter any more into these matters. I am going down into death." News of the world met with but a faraway rejoinder from him. On May 15, 1902, he wrote to Miss MacLeod, perhaps for the last time, "I am somewhat better, but of course far from what I expected. A great idea of quiet has come upon me. I am going to retire for good. No more work for me. If possible, I will revert to my old days of begging. All blessings attend you, Joe. You have been a good angel to me." But it was difficult for him to give up what had been dearer to him than his life, the work. On the last Sunday before the end, he said to one of his disciples, "You know, the work is always my weak point. When I think that might come to an end, I am all undone." He could easily withdraw from weakness and attachment, but the work still retained its power to move him. Sri Ramakrishna and the Divine Mother preoccupied his mind. He acted as if he were the child of the mother or the boy playing at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna at Dakshineshwar. He said, "A great tapasya and meditation has come upon me, and I am making ready for death." His disciples and spiritual brothers were worried to see his contemplative mood. They remembered the words of Sri Ramakrishna that Narayan, after his mission was completed, would merge forever into samadhi, and that he would refuse to live in his physical body if he realized who he was. A brother monk asked him one day, quite casually, "Do you know yet who you are?" The unexpected reply, "Yes, I now know." Awed into silence, everyone present, no further question was asked. All remembered the story of the great Nirvikalpa Samadhi of Narayan's youth, and how, when it was over, Sri Ramakrishna had said, "Now the Mother has shown you everything. But this realization, like the jewel locked in a box, will be hidden away from you and kept in my custody. I will keep the key with me. Only after you have fulfilled your mission on this earth will the box be unlocked, and you will know everything as you have known now." They also remembered that in the cave of Amarnath, in the summer of 1898, he had received the grace of Shiva not to die till he himself should will to do so. He was looking death in the face, unafraid as it drew near. Everything about the Swami in these days was deliberate and significant, yet none could apprehend its true import. People were deceived by his outer cheerfulness. From the beginning of June, he appeared to be regaining his health. One day, about a week before the end, he bade a disciple bring him the Bengali almanac. He was seen several times on subsequent days studying the book intently, as if he was undecided about something he wanted to know. After the passing away, the brother monks and disciples realized that he had been debating about the day when he should throw away the mortal body. Ramakrishna too had consulted the almanac before his death. In our next episode, which is the last episode of this series, we will delve into Swami Vivekananda's last days on earth, witnessing how he prepared for his departure with a blend of grace, humor, and deep spirituality. Join us as we uncover the details of his final hours, the poignant farewell rituals, and the enduring legacy he left behind. Thank you for listening till the end. Please subscribe turn on the notifications, like, comment, and share with your friends. This will help more listeners to discover our channel and content.